Hi, my name is Tyler Foose. I own Lime Painting of Boulder, Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, and 3 in San Diego. I started out as an owner-operator, and I've now transitioned to a semi-absentee in less than 2 years. I started off in financial planning, and I realized that it would take many years to grow my practice to a point where I could sell it for a premium. And I also realized it was going to take 70, 80-hour weeks to get to where I wanted. I thought, okay, I want to see firsthand if this really does work. So instead of investing in a franchise, I went to work at corporate. In my first year, I did nearly $1 million in sales. I literally sold my house, used my bonus that the CEO paid me, and invested in Boulder and Fort Collins. We pulled out 401k money, maxed out credit cards, and 2 years later, I have one of the best run territories in the country. 2 years I've been in business. The first year was COVID. This year it's been a product shortage and we've had issues with supply chain, and yet we're thriving. Right now I'm working about 15 hours a week on the business, and that consists of daily coaching calls with my visual reality consultants, anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes, making sure that they have a good agenda for the day and that if they have any questions that need to be answered, I'm there to be a resource for them. The first thing I said is I want to create financial opportunity, not just for me, but for my family. And my mom was able to leave her corporate job and step right in and be a huge asset for us.
I had the privilege of working with my 2 sons here at Lime Painting. I'm the executive assistant. Right now I do a lot of the proposals for all the salespeople, a lot of the admin. I call on customers for any reviews that they would give us.
One of my visual reality consultants is my brother, and when I first was interviewing him, he told me his goal was to get to 7-figure income, and I kind of smiled and said, well, you're not going to get there being my sales guy forever, but let's learn the business together, and if it's a good fit, let's invest in a territory together.
I was originally approached by Lime to work for the company in 2019. At the time, it just wasn't right for me. But in 2020, another opportunity arose, and I decided to join the Lime team as an account manager. I quickly moved up from being an account manager to a general manager of Boulder County, whereas this year I was able to sell just over $1 million in sales and take the #1 sales spot for the company. And actually next year I'll be transitioning into ownership in Colorado Springs. My primary responsibilities is first and foremost selling. Being an expert in products, being an expert in conditions of homes, and just in selling jobs. After that, we produce homes, ensure quality. I circle the home with the homeowners, we audit jobs, we ensure quality.
Now I'm in my 2nd year, hired a 2nd visual reality consultant, Ryland. He actually is going to head up our commercial division.
I will meet with these builders, whether it's on site, driving around to these builder locations, or it's at their office. And so what that looks like is I'll walk up and I'll ask them, do you have current jobs that you're bidding? And if so, are you in the bidding phase where you'd be open to receiving some bids from us at Lime? And so that's really my day-to-day. I'll be able to have these discussions, kind of grow Lime in that sense. Before me at the Boulder and Fort Collins locations of Lime, we haven't done a ton of commercial. And so that's really where I like to focus in on and develop those. We just opened the location up here at Lime in Fort Collins on July 1st of this year. And so it's currently mid-October, and this right here is the 4th home that we've begun production on. As you can see, it's just a testament to Lime in general, as no one up here knows us here in Fort Collins, but you can see the domino effect of just our production, the quality of the services we have to offer.
One of the exciting things about Lime is the fact that you can own 6 locations in 2 different states like I do and have it run smoothly. That's because corporate has people in place to come alongside you and make sure that it all works well together. So we have proposal builders that can build proposals for your team. We have estimators that can price the jobs for your team. We have a national success coach that's going to help train your visual reality consultants, your creator, your executive assistants, your general managers, so that everything is buttoned up and can run smoothly.
One of the main reasons I joined Lime was to work with family. Both my brother and our mom worked for Lime, and just that opportunity to build and grow a business as a family together was a big attraction for me.
Well, I'm very thankful for my two sons. They have really come a long way. They're just really naturals in this business. So proud of them for excelling the way they have.
If you had told me 2 years ago that this is where I would be, I would not believe you, but that's just a testimony to the company Nick's built, the team that he has around him, the marketing, the systems, processes, just the expertise that we have in the marketplace. Lime really is unique in that we're the only national brand that focuses on luxury properties, both residential and commercial. It's been a dream come true. It's allowed for a tremendous amount of flexibility in a year like COVID, where my daughter's daycare is constantly being shut down. My wife has a full-time corporate job, and I'm able to step away from the business and take care of my kids for the couple weeks that it shuts down. And had I never left my finance job, I think the last 2 years would have been, a much greater challenge for us. So it's certainly been a blessing in our life, and I think it will in yours as well.